How are you guys doing today? My name is Christopher Ramos, and I'm giving a presentation on home inspector business or home inspecting in general. It's a business that I think is really smart. A lot of people should get into if possible, if it interests them. Gives you a good way of recognizing how the home works, the codes that come with it, and if you're interested in buying homes or multiple homes, it'll be very useful to be able to see if your home passes the code and if it's working out well. Let's begin. You have a home inspector. He's looking into a crawl space and taking notes, making sure it goes up to code, and making sure it matches down in his checklist. What do home inspectors do exactly? Well, it's pretty much what the name says it is. They inspect the home to make sure it's up to code, make sure it's safe enough for somebody to live, and it's well designed. What exactly do they look for? They look for faults within the electrical lines, molding within the house, roofs, crawl spaces, any support problems, making sure everything is run up to code, the carpentry and the framings, making sure that the spaces between the woods are within 21 inches, making sure the trusses and everything are well put in together. They also inspect plumbing to make sure the plumbing lines are secure within one another, make sure they can handle the pressure of the water is going to run in through there, and as far as the faucets and everything else. And also the concrete, the foundation work to make sure that the ground is compact enough and strong enough to hold it, and to make sure that the concrete isn't easily breakable and can withstand the support of the home. Become a home inspector. Well, as a home inspector, you must get certified to become one. But before you get and receive your certification, you must first take some courses and go to home inspector school. There, they will teach you how a home inspector works, what codes you need to go by, what you need to check for in order to be able to pass a home. After you've taken those hours and taken that course, you're now eligible to take the home inspector exam. The home inspector exam is, has 120 questions or so, depending on which state you're in, and you can take that as many times as you need to until you pass. The next take, that if you don't pass the first time, the next take takes about a month. So be sure to make sure you can pass the first time. After that, in order to use your home inspector license, you must get insurance, and you must pay that either monthly or yearly. After that, the best bet is to get a home inspector software in order to be able to organize your work, your projects, and your. Last but not least is the home inspector's equipment. You'll need to make sure you have certain equipment to be able to check for faulty lines and for different things like GFCI inspections, circuit inspectors, ladders, flashlights, different stuff that's needing mold cleaning kits to be able to see what the home has and make sure that it's going up to code. Here's a picture of a home inspector in the attic, checking the attic for mold, making sure it's not stuck in any spots or any termites or anything. Here are some of the home inspector expenses. Schools can run from $300 to $1,000 depending on what type of school and what type of package you get into that school. The exam itself in North Carolina is $80 every time you take the exam. No limit to how many times you can take the exam. The insurance for home inspector insurance on your business is about $1,000 a year, or can be about $100 to $200 monthly. Home inspector's software is about $800 a whole year for a good home inspector software, or maybe $100 a month, depending on which one you get. Home inspector's equipment can range from $1,000 to $3,000 to start, just depending on what kind of quality of a home inspector equipment you want and tools you need. Last, why would you want to become a home inspector? Well, as a home inspector, you can do it full time or you can do it as a side job. So if you wanted to pick it up as a full time business, you can do that and do 4 or 5 inspections to make some good money. Or you can also do it as a side job from your current job to be able to make some side money doing inspections. Also, they'll teach you how to do things in the home, teach you what to look for in the home. So if you're looking to buy a home or invest in a home or invest in multiple homes, you'll be able to see within your home what needs to be, how things need to be in order to be passable or to be able to sell your home as well. Also, it has a great return on investment. Home inspectors, they don't have too much expenses to worry about. Home inspectings can be from $300 to $500 each inspection, or even more, depending on the type of what inspection and what type of equipment you have. And you'll get a pretty good profit from it as well. To think it through, it's a good business to have, and it'll teach you a lot about what a home needs in order to pass and how it looks good as well. It'll be a good checkup for you. That's my goal. That's my route. That's what I'm planning on doing in the future. Thank you guys. You guys have a good day.